break, the team's 2-0, 6 goals and none allowed. How much of the good form the team is showing right now is just being able to rest during that break? How much of it was tweaking the tactics, refining the tactics? What do you contribute all this to?
No, to the players. I think it's great to the players. I mean, there are many different tactics. There are many periods of time where we rest, and the players need to perform, and the players need to make plays, and they did great to me. 3.79 expected goals, 9 clear chances, about 0.1 expected goals. I mean, good stats, good numbers, clean sheet 2 times in a row. Last time we did was a long time ago, Montreal. Very happy for all of that. I think it was a very good performance from everyone, top to bottom, and it's great to the players.
What specifically is working so much better right now that's allowing the team to have these free-flowing moves and obviously score all these goals tonight?
A little bit the same. I mean, we talk a little bit about that, right? The players, the characteristics of the players. I mean, the type of performances they are putting together, the little cohesions, and I always talk about these, the pairs. Shande with Thiago are very cohesive. Tristan with Rossetto are very cohesive. On the right side, Brooks and Edwin, very good. And Jaco with pretty much everyone around. Caleb, by surprise, with Shande, Thiago, the back four, I mean, the pair of the center backs. They're just working well in those little units that are created. But I think the fluidity comes out of them, understanding time and space, and I think it was pretty good.
Hey, Coach. I wanted to just ask you about that first half. It felt like Nashville was really, putting up a big defensive wall, and you were able to kind of cut through it. What do you think helped contribute to that?
And which one? I'm sorry.
Nashville was putting up like a really big defensive wall. Everything kind of turned in the first half, but eventually you guys were able to cut through it. What were some of the good things that you saw?
Well, I think when we talk about attacking, everything starts from the bottom. I don't remember which goal, but it was a great play by Brad, where we start from the back, disrupting them. I think it was the first one. And it was a great play where we're patient on the ball, and then we disrupt them, and then the play finished with the first goal. And I think the way we are playing out from the back, the way we are building, allow us to create a space higher on the field in between the lines or wider, and then we're attacking very well once we're in those areas, because we have good players, basically. Because once Thiago is in the front foot, in between the lines, you know he's going to create danger, right? When Shande is out wide or inside, combining with Thiago, you know he's going to create danger. 1v1, 2v1s, Brooks, Edmund on the right side, they're going to create danger. Caleb overlapping, Gigi inside the box, normally is going to score goals for us. I think we are solid in that part of the field, but everything is because of how good we are playing from the back, and we are giving them a space to our attacking players.
Tyler, Sydney.
Hey, Coach, this is 2 matches, 2 clean sheets with Miles and Abram at the back. What's making them so effective together?
Well, I wouldn't just put everything on those 2. They've been great. They've been very good. A couple of tackles they did today, a couple of covers, their speed to actually recover against fast players. It was pretty awesome. But I always said, the same as I am saying about our attack starts with Brad and how we play from the back, the same thing on the other side. So everything starts with Jaco putting those efforts to press, Thiago, Shande, Edwin pressing, being aggressive in the moments we have to press, and not making it easy for them to have good passes for their attackers. I think today Mokhtar wasn't happy on the field. He wasn't feeling comfortable because most of the balls he touched, he was under pressure. It wasn't easy passes for him, and he was able to receive and turn many times. So I think he wasn't comfortable, and it was part of the game plan. But everything starts also with high on the field. Of course, in the back four, the midfielders, Brad were amazing. Brad did a couple of very good saves. The defenders, but for me, it's a collective effort always in attack and in defense.
Sid.
It's all just another terrific game for Thiago. A goal and 2 assists, I believe, could have had a brace, not for the woodwork. But we've now 9 goals, 13 assists. In your mind, is he the MLS MVP at this current point in time?
Well, you guys in the league will take care of that on your own. I'm just pleased seeing Thiago happy on the field, seeing Thiago enjoying to play around good players, and I'm just happy about that and delighted, as many fans were today. I was just it was very good to see that type of performance. We're very proud of what he's doing, especially because he's very humble. He's attributing all of his success to his teammates and how much they helped him to be with time and space, with good opportunities to score. So he just said that in the locker room, and that's great from him. I think he's the fastest player in Atlanta United history to get to 20 goals and assist production. So that's great. It now is the highest in terms of assists. So he's trying to have that push for MVP, of course, but the most important part for him and for us is the team, and he's continue winning, and that's great showing from him.
Locker room's open, Joe and Doug.
Gonzalo, around the, was it me?
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember this, but around the 15th minute, it was still scoreless. Your team created a chance, it didn't go in, but then there was a big ovation from the crowd. They were clearly pleased with just the movement. How does that make you feel as a coach when you just hear that reception? Even when you don't score on a play, but the fans recognize that they like it. So
Yes, very happy, because at the end I always say this is about the fans feeling happy about how their team is playing. And at times we can win, at times maybe we don't, but the ideas and the intention is to play good football, so they enjoy and they have those type of moments of whether we score or not, they just enjoy the plays that the players are making. And I think that, celebration from the fans, even when we don't score, is a good reward for the players, for the hard work that they are putting in the season. And at times when we were, a little bit like this, ups and downs, now they feel happy and they enjoy being on the field, and that's very good for me.
Last two in English, Doug and John.
Yeah, what did you expect from Saba tonight? And I know he scored. How did he perform within what you wanted?
Well, I have to say that Saba trained, traveled all the way from Georgia to Georgia in Europe, and it was a very long trip. He trained, warm up one day, 2 sessions. One of those was yesterday, and it was a pre-match session, so it was pretty much nothing. So the expectations had to be in line with that. I just want him to have his first exposure in the bands with the fans, and just a debut. For me, I was just expecting that and getting along with his teammates and get to know the system in a very realistic way. And that was for me. I wasn't expecting actually goals or assists. If it comes good, but my expectations had to be in line with what I just explained. But him scoring that goal, not just because of the goal, but actually the connection he had in that moment with Thiago, his back heel to Thiago to assist Thiago, and then the reward was the goal. I think it was pretty good. And for being his first game, he showed the ability he has to get in the line, his ability to get crosses inside the box. For someone like Gigi, he's one that can deliver very good crosses, also from set pieces. You haven't seen that one. So he's someone that I'm very happy that this goal hopefully helps in the confidence and his integration with the team, so we can see more of those coming.
John.
And so, Coach,